What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are looking at Rosé. Dude, I told you, her and her team are getting her out there. She's doing. I feel like it's almost every day that she's on somebody's podcast or doing some kind of media appearance somewhere. So I think it's fantastic. It's a great idea. I think she's crushing it right now. And she's quickly becoming one of my favorite people. She's she's like she's fun. She's personable. She's hyper talented. She's adorable. And she's got a cool accent that doesn't necessarily you don't know you wouldn't expect it. And she's smart. But anyways, go support Rose. Go like, go subscribe. She has I think did her new album drop? I should probably know that. I was meaning to check that out and go. Actually, I'll run reactions to the entire thing. I'm gonna wait on music videos if she puts those out for songs. So I'll kind of wait on some things. So maybe I don't want to run it front to back quickly. I do want to listen to it though. Either way, Rose answers questions or questions from Bella Porch, Devin Lee Carlson, Benny Blanco, many more. IDS. So this is on the ID channel. So I'll link it down below. Let's. Love having you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Also subscribe. It's getting late. It's probably the last thing I do tonight. I go to bed at like 9 o'clock, dude. I'm an old. I'm a young man. With an old man's timer. I'll be up at 4 in the morning.
Text from I feel like really nervous, and just getting a text from a friend just means a lot right now. I was like, oh, kind of almost cried. Hi ID, I'm Rosé, and this is my ID Ask. I'm going to be answering questions from friends, collaborators,
You guys don't need subtitles. She speaks English really well.
and my number ones. Oh, got a text. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, what? So my friend Suju says, Rosie, we are so proud of you. Can you share a favorite line from a song on your album, and can you tell us why? That's so hard. This is the hardest question. Like, it's actually giving me anxiety. I think the most fun line is, I can forgive you for a lot of things, for not giving me back my Tiffany rings, but I'll never forgive you for one thing, my dear. You wasted my prettiest years. That's a fun one. I'm not going to say it's my favorite because I'm probably going to sleep at night being like, oh my God, but this is my favorite. But I definitely think
That's a shot at I don't know who she's talking to. That's kind of a shot. You wasted my years. Ugh.
that's like one of the most fun lines I have in the album.
She's like the cutest thing to deliver. You're on my bad side.
Thank you, Suju. Oh, Benny Blanco. Interesting. How did you guys get this? If you were gonna die tomorrow, what's the last meal you'd have?
Probably that kimchi rice that she had, right? That spicy kimchi fried rice, right? She's gonna say something else, but she cooked it.
If the world was ending, my last meal would be this tuna kimchi stew that my
I was. She does like her kimchi.
mom makes, and just anything my mom would make. I'd like whatever she gives me, I would gobble it up, and that'd probably be my best meal. Wow, Benny, hi. Thank you for the question.
She's like, how did this get in my phone? Where did this come from?
It's crazy. Petra Collins. Oh my gosh, this is fun, guys. Okay, Petra asks, if you were to describe this album in 3 films, what would they be? XOXO Petra. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Sex and the City, and Inside Out.
That was fast. That would like take me a minute. Wow.
I think. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, because like, aren't they like kind of like a toxic couple? They're a bit toxic, but it's hot, and they're obsessed.
They're a bit toxic, but it's hot. Rose. She's a little wild. She's a little wild.
They're a bit toxic, but it's hot, and they're obsessed. And Sex in the City, because my friends always say I'm such a Carrie. And Inside Out because it's just like it was an album of me getting to know how I deal with my emotions and being very honest, open and honest about my feelings. Yes. Thank you, Petra. Miss you. Brie Larson. Whoa. Oh my gosh. How do you feel after you perform live? I personally get a huge adrenaline rush. My friends and family would come to see me after shows and they would be like, "Oh my gosh, you must be so tired. Thank you for meeting me." And I'm more than happy to meet my friends and family after a show. Like I have all this energy built up inside of me, so I'm usually really like ready to celebrate. That I'm like off work and I did a great job, hopefully. Yeah, and I feel really energized. So I just got a text from Pablo Vitar. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. And she asks, "What kind of music do you like to listen to when you're not working? I love you." Lately, I've been listening to my album because I've noticed that once you release music,
I always wonder if artists blast their own stuff. I would think not in most cases. Like you get done doing the songs and you're like, all right, I've heard this a million times because I've done it. Um, in a different way, I think about like, do I like watch back my videos? No, I mean only to make sure like I don't have a booger or something. Like just, but I can kind of see myself here, so like I would know if something's wrong, you know, or if I didn't leave something that's you know not for kids on the TV. I'm just kidding. I don't put that on that TV. Joking.
it kind of becomes the world's. So I'm trying to enjoy my last few moments with it by myself because it's still like, they still feel like my babies. But then if I like put it up into the world, I feel like I'm going to feel like, I don't know. It always feels a bit different once it's out. So I've been trying to listen to my album as much as I can lately. Usually it stresses me out, but now it's like all wrapped up. And that's what I have to settle with. So yeah. Ooh. So I got a text from Hannah Diamond. Thank you, Hannah, for sending in your question. She asks, "Who would be on the creative dream team to bring your artistic vision to life?"
Is she gonna say Bruno just because she kind of has to, right?
I think I may have gotten my dream team, which is Bruno.
I got one right.
So I had APT, the song, and everyone was so excited about it, and it was definitely like a big mission to kind of have that come to life. And how can I like bring that energy and live up to that expectation was a big project for me. But I feel like when Bruno jumped on it, it was like it was there, the energy was there, and it was like perfect. So I think I got my dream team: Bruno Mars and Rosé. Oh, got a text from Bella Porch. She asks, "I'm so excited to hear about your debut album. What was the process like creating the new sound for your album?" Thank you, Bella, for the text. The process was pretty organic, I would say. Days that I thought would be more like experiments kind of ended up being like part of the album. I started the whole thing, kind of fresh. I had never really been fully a part of the songwriting process before.
You know, I will say that like initially starting to watch, like when I first started watching Blackpink, um, Lisa quickly was my favorite just because rapping swag, like she still is, but it's close. I mean, this girl's like the embodiment of like a ray of sunshine. She just she's just great. Like um, she's adorable. She's just good smile, good conversation. She's smart, like I said, um, and I feel like she's doing everything right. She's got a good head on her shoulders.
So for me, it was like, okay, I've just got to start someday, and that's today. And I went in, kind of, thinking I'm going to learn a lot from this. And even though I'm not perfect, I'm going to push through. And one day I will create this album. But then as those days kind of stacked on, my friends and family started responding and saying that I should wrap this album up and really make it something. And so I trusted in their opinions, and I'm very grateful for them because I ended up continuing to do that over the past year, and that's how this album was created. The studio ended up becoming a big, like, safe place for me, and
I feel like she's very grounded. She's obviously wildly successful, but like she's cultured, um, but also grounded, and like she has fun. If you like listen to her talk about like even how APT came to be, um, I feel like she and the last like two shows like or the a couple of I don't know the wings one that I did and then her cooking that I did, um, she's like drinking during the she's just like I feel like she's fun.
um, I felt like a therapy session every day, actually. Oh, she asked another question. Um, are there any fun studio stories you have from recording your debut album? I think the making of APT, and it was like, I think it was midnight, and I was teaching the boys how to play Korean drinking games. I was like, I'll teach you guys some Korean drinking games. And my favorite drinking game is APT because it's like the most simple, it's very straightforward. And so I was like, this is how you play it. Rosie's random game. And they like kind of like all lost their mind. They were like, "What?" They were like, "Oh my god, this is the best!" And I'm like, "What? Like, why do you like it so much?" And they were like, "Again, again, again." So I was like, "We should write a song with this game." But it was too late in the day, and the next day I rocked up to the studio and I brought it back up, and then that's when we wrote APT. So that was like a fun little moment that I remember.
Hey, hey Bruno, it's Rosie. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, you were pretty drunk. Yeah. Look, I need you to jump on this little bit with me. We're making a song. No, no, it's about the drinking game. No, no, we're not playing it. We're gonna sing about it. I wrote it already. Don't worry about it. Cool. I'll see you at 15.
Devin Lee Carlson. Hi, Devin. She sent a question. She asks, if you could have written any pop song, what would it be? Love You. I think I would have written We Found Love by Rihanna. I love that song so much. Um, we love Rihanna. I think it's just it's like a song that makes you feel young and excited for love. And it makes you want to party and dance, but then also be like, it makes you feel like you want to be in love in a hopeless place. I think it's the best, and I love that era of Rihanna. Last text. Amy Allen just texted, love you, Amy. She co-wrote a lot of my songs on the album. She's the most talented person on earth. She asks, Rosie, if you could pick a room in a house, a time of day, and a food to be eating for your fans while they listen to the album start to finish, what would they be?
It's got to be that kimchi thing, right? She already said that. A room in a house, a time of day. I'm gonna take a guess at this. Um, a food to be eating for your fans while they listen to the album. Well, I would say bedroom, but like, are you really supposed to eat in your bedroom? Probably not. A lot of people do. So how about like living room? Uh, let's go AM. Let's go like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. And a food to be eating kimchi something. I don't know. She's gonna throw kimchi in it, maybe.
That is the best question. My gosh, so thoughtful. Of course. Definitely in bed, in your own bed.
See, that was my first. That was the first place I went. But you don't eat in bed. You don't eat in bed. Don't eat in bed, guys. Grow up.
In your favorite blanket. I would suggest listening to it at either 3 a.m. or midnight. What food? Something sweet. I think it should be something sweet. I'll go for my Haribo sour gummy bears.
Yes. Okay. This is why I love this girl. I love gummies. Well done, dude. The sour gummies are the best. Gummy bears are my favorite. My favorite candy. You guys want to send me any sort of Halloween candies? You send me exactly what she just said. Um, yeah. Rosie, you're the best. I will do exactly that at 3 a.m.
I think it should be something
and I'll absolutely eat gummies in my bed.
sweet. I'll go for my Haribo sour gummy bears, and I would have a beer next to me.
I'm telling you, she is the best.
Just a nice cold one, just one for the album. That's the cutest question. Love you, Amy. All right, so I think that's it. No more texts are coming through.
I got you, Rosie. Hold on 1 second. No, I don't have Rose's number. That'd be weird.
Thank you all for watching. I'm Rosé, and that was my ID Asks. Bye, ID. Ah, pata, pata, ah, pata.
Um, I love her. Yeah, see, doing shit like that, man, I'm telling you, is genius. She is. She's look out, look out. I can't wait to listen to it actually. At 3 a.m. Eating gummy bears in my bed. I'm absolutely gonna do that. I might I might stream that. I could very easily just just fucking run it live. I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a live reaction to her entire album in my bed eating gummy bears. I got no problem with that. 3 a.m. Guys, look out. Stay up or wake up. Set an alarm. Go support Rose. She is fantastic. I can't wait to listen to it. To be honest with you, I want to do it here though. I want to make sure I'm at least recording. If you guys care to come with me, go support. Like I said, like and subscribe. Love to have you here. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Best way to get me is on Patreon. It's free. That's where most of my requests come from. Jump over there. Also free. Very easy to use platform. Pinned at the top of the first page. Requests. There is also a skip the line option, which your their instructions are over there. Have a wonderful night, guys. We'll see you on Tuesday.